Here we go. Whoa, Daily Lair. Harsh feelings about Brett Cooper. Jeremy, once again, who the fuck is Jeremy? I kind of want to see what she had to say when this came out. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but
Reynolds from Deadpool, and he's like, yeah, we really just love my wife's lines. She's so creative and she's so amazing. So he leaves the house and he texted Blake Lively and he showed this text message where he basically
yeah,
said
she's
to her,
awesome.
like, hey, you don't have to enlist A-listers. Like, I thought some of your ideas were good anyways. I don't really need the peer pressure of having.
Hopefully the fire in the background isn't too annoying. I kind of like it. Maybe I'm weird.
Taylor Swift kind of say,
It relaxes me.
you need to put this in the movie. And he felt like it was kind of an implicit threat, like, do this or there will be pain. There will be 13-year-old girls singing in an auditorium that is sold out all across the world. Words to songs that are, I'm not going to say about you, but are definitely obviously maybe about you, because I'm just going to write lyrics in a way.
Think it's all Ryan? Everything that's going on, you think it's all Ryan?
That's pretty obvious that it's about you, Mr. Justin Baldoni. That's how he felt. Then he provides Blake Lively's response to him saying, like, you didn't have to do this. I already thought you had some pretty good ideas. And she actually wrote this, guys. She wrote this. This is her text message back to Justin Baldoni.
You remember when I said I thought it was all Ryan was a little too jealous and obsessed with Blake?
She wrote, if you ever get around to watching Game of Thrones, you'll appreciate that I'm Khaleesi.
Oh, I remember this. You had a suspicion?
And like her, I happen to have a few dragons.
To be fair, the only reason why I said that is because, I've been around, Washington, New York, Kentucky, Germany, and all the guys that I've met, you can just kind of sense it. Like when a guy is just comes off like a really nice guy, but behind closed doors, he's probably some jealous psycho. Most guys can tell you, just like women can kind of point that out too. Okay.
For better or worse, but usually for better. Because my dragons also protect those that I fight for.
Yeah, this was... So I see what she's trying to say and everything. Whatever.
We all benefit from those gorgeous monsters of mine. You will too, I can promise. Little smiley face. I'm so scared. Like, what? Why do...
Dude, this hair, man, it's so weird. I haven't had hair in 15 years. This is so weird. Let's see. Did I tell you I have Wednesday through Sunday off? Oh, yeah. Oh, and then she goes over all this. That's the thing, too. This was the other part. Him putting all this in his movies to kind of say fuck you to that dude. I forget his name. But him putting this in his movies was like, okay, one or two things here and there, but no, he put like 5 things in the movie to be like, yeah, fuck you,
Lady Pool, she is gorgeous. She just had a baby too, and can't even tell. I don't think you're supposed to say that. That's okay. I identify as a feminist, right?
So there you have it. That was all.
It wasn't just that. It was
also one of the things that was at the root of this lawsuit. She's saying that she had just had a baby. He's calling her Mrs. Deadpool and saying that he had commented on her body and he's not supposed to.
He didn't comment on her body. He, in fact, was really nice about how she looked. Like,
as himself. At one point, he leaned forward and slowly dragged his lips from her ear and down her neck as he said, "It smells so good."
Dude, so, like, who lies about stuff like that? Who lies about stuff like that? Like, how do you dance and you're, like, joking around and then say that happened and still sleep okay at night? Like, I have such a hard time lying to people. I don't understand how people could lie this bad and be okay with themselves. I really don't get it.
This was even remotely in character or based on any dialogue, behaving well within the scope of the scene and with mutual respect and professionalism. These are
Okay, Miss Lively's complaint alleges that during the scene, Mr. Baldoni, that's it, Baldoni. It sounds so mob-like. That's hilarious. The scene in question is designed to show the two characters falling in love and them just talking it out to make it look like they're just chatting while they're dancing.
all 3 takes filmed of the sequence.
I fucking knew it, man. I knew it. I knew he was crazy. I just smelled it. I'm telling you.
And so this is what was in their script. It just says Lily and Ryle should be slow dancing in the bar. Patrons around them are drinking and watching sports completely in their own worlds. This is supposed to be like, this is them falling in love. And so you're not...
Like, because I remember there was one girl that I dated. The one girl that, like, made me, I swear she made... Well, not... She didn't make me, but I became almost crazy. And that's why, like, I was like, I can't see her anymore. Like, I cannot even talk to her because she makes me crazy. And it seems like he just happened to marry that woman.
hearing anything, but you're kind of seeing the gazes or whatever. And so obviously they're going to make small talk with each other because otherwise it's awkward.
I don't think...
I think he would find it terrifying. We just literally look at each other and like
When I
time
found a sociopath.
and like, time stops.
Yeah.
But like
There's music going on in the background, too.
No, we're like, oh my god, there's
But obviously, just go out.
And they score again.
It's like, oh my god, I forgot to tell you something else.
I think that's cute. You guys are really cute.
I think it's more.
They're talking about their husband and wives, by the way.
So they're just having a conversation about
Okay,
his
so
family is posing next to
We saw
Dasani
all
water,
this.
which insults me deeply because Dasani water is
who the fuck is that? Is that her? God, those dresses. Ah, god damn it, I hate that. Those dresses kill me, man. Is that her?
disgusting. Okay, like to add further insult to injury, it's Dasani water that they're next to. Okay?
Pencil dresses.
And Coca-Cola in the background, pallets of it,
Yeah,
because
who is
Blake
that?
Lively and Ryan Reynolds wanted to say to them, "You should be further humiliated. This is our movie now." Absolutely disgusting.
What? Please run that by me again.
Experience that scene that we all just watched. And can you go back to that other picture of him and the family literally posing? Look at them. They're posing. This is a red carpet event. It's his film, and his family is posing next to Dasani water, which insults me deeply because Dasani water is disgusting, okay? Like, to add further insult to injury, it's Dasani water that they're next to, okay? And
I don't get it.
Coca-Cola in the background, pallets of it, because Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds wanted to say to them, "You should be further humiliated. This is our movie now." Absolutely disgusting. She's an elitist.
What?
And the last point that I'm going to say
That's so
is
weird.
to her lawyers trying to spin
In their own world, and for highly focused on each other, Blake Lively's acting falls short of this scene. Yeah. Dude, there's even talk about meth. Whoa. Whoa. Meth use. What the fuck? Oh, you think her acting sucked? So
this as a hashtag believe women thing. You are going to have to miss me entirely if we are speaking about Blake Lively, the woman who once called Woody Allen very empowering. Woody Allen, a very empowering
Are you
director, and she
serious?
considered it that she got to be into a elite society of actresses because she was put as one of his muses.
yeah, it's funny you say that because I was thinking the same thing though. Her acting versus his, you know what I mean? I still think she has a thing for Baldino or whatever his fucking name is. I still think she had a little thing. Not like she was gonna go with it, but I think more of a flirting thing, and he just took it more professional, I guess. This goes deep. Was literally put into a basement at his own premiere. What the fuck? Are you serious? The dude is like an angel. The things he did, like, and he didn't even say anything. Like, he was totally professional about it, too.
In their film, okay? That's what she told the Cannes Film Festival, because she was cast in the Cafe Society. Woody Allen, everyone's going, why is Candace saying that? Oh, yeah, I kind of remember. Wasn't it his adoptive daughter that accused him of molesting her when she was 7 years old? She has held on to these allegations, not just from the time that she was 7, but until now. She's like an adult in her 30s, and she spoke out and said, this actually happened to me. Now, he's never been convicted of this.
So basically you're saying they're crazy. Like, literally insane. They have some power struggle going. Like, they want people to know, you can't do this to us, or you, I don't know.
Okay. And it's weird because she was an adopted daughter. She said this happened, and then
See, all this stuff she's saying, I didn't even know about all this stuff. I knew about the other stuff.
Mia Farrow also adopted another child who Woody Allen then went on to marry, and who is still married to. He adopted another child from Korea. But this child apparently was lying in Blake Lively's eyes. I'm not sure. Maybe she'd like to explain why we should believe her allegations, even though we can watch it on screen, but we shouldn't believe the allegations of someone who said that Woody Allen molested her when she was 7. So I'm just going to run you through that clip of what Dylan Farrow had to say about what she experienced with the person who, Blake Lively finds to be wondrous. Take a listen.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. Look at what is his name? Brett Weinstein. Everyone used to talk him up until the cat came out of the bag, and then all of a sudden everybody hated him. Like, it's nothing new. Like, none of this is new.
Go to August 4th, 1992. And if you could tell us what happened that day.
I was taken to a small attic crawl space in my mother's country house in Connecticut by my father. He instructed me to lay down on my stomach and play with my brother's toy train that was set up. And he sat behind me in the doorway. And as I played with the toy train, I was sexually assaulted. As a 7-year-old, I would say, I would have said he touched my private parts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which I did say.
All right.
As a 32-year-old, he touched my labia and my vulva with his finger.
Where was your mother?
She went shopping that day.
And then after you told her what happened?
So was this what was Woody Allen at the time, like a big star at the time? I'm just wondering. It would make even more sense if he was like a celebrity, because you could, a lot of them think they can get away with pretty much anything.
He was upset. My first impulse was that I had done something wrong.
So she's in her 30s. Yeah, I would say he was a celebrity at the time.
Okay, so this has caused family feud. Some say, oh, well, she was just because his mother was divorcing him, and then she came up with these allegations. Again, he has not been convicted of it, so these are all just allegations. But I will say that going on to then marry that wife, Mia Farrow's other adoptive daughter, Soon-Ji, just seems a little weird to me. And frankly, the only reason I'm bringing this up is I can't relitigate this. Again, he was not found guilty, but we can find Blake Lively guilty of tremendous hypocrisy in this matter.
Of course.
Asking us to just having her lawyer issue statements. Oh, throwing the allegations back on the other person. Oh, this is just so...
Yeah, what did they have to say about this video? I want to know what they had to say about that video, because it shows everything, right?
Exactly what someone would do when they actually abuse. Where was that same energy? If that's truly who you are and what you believe, that every single woman should be believed, where was that same energy for Dylan Farrow? That's my question. I'm going to leave it at that.
Of course, it never goes that way with them. Of course not.
Blake Lively, I am not a fan. I am so team Justin Baldoni. I want to start selling T-shirts and wearing them with his face on it, but I'm afraid of his lawyer, Brian Friedman. He would come for me, and I think he would win because obviously he's got a little bit of fire right now. So that's all I'm going to say about that topic. All right, guys, I'm going to remind you about the wellness company.
Yeah, his lawyer, top notch. They said it supported her storyline. What? Does Hollywood just assume everyone's dumb? What? I swear these people think they're gods. Like, just tell them it supports our storyline. They'll eventually fall for it. Like, what are you talking about?
/Candace and use code Candace today. Okay, now.
Man, these people
sticking
are
with culture,
insane.
before we get into politics, we got to talk about Wendy Williams. You guys were messaging me asking my opinion on this. Okay, so in case you don't know who Wendy Williams is, she was an extremely popular host of the daytime talk show.
Oh boy.
Which was named after her, The Wendy Williams Show. From 2008
This has ruined my favorite movie, Just Friends. I don't even know if that's a real movie.
2022. That is a very long time. Essentially, her show was like someone's auntie saying, wait, 99 to 2020. And we know that the end of this was definitely traumatic.
Okay, is that the end?
It was a traumatic ending to a relationship.
Oh, did you guys hear about Jennifer Aniston hooking up with Obama? It's starting to seem like it's a done deal. Like, it is going down. Apparently, someone who was at dinner with them confirmed it. Or Jennifer Aniston confirmed it. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Are we here? Selena Gomez. Is that the video? She, the one she's live right now? Okay.
With Selena Gomez.
Yeah, it seems like it's true. Well, it's seeming more true that Obama and Michelle are splitting up, and Obama is with Jennifer Aniston. So, pretty crazy.
Place, Stan. I'm happy for her that she has found love again and is getting married to Benny Blanco, I think his name is. So I'm not a Selena Gomez hater. I think it's a little annoying that she's always like, I have needed a social media break every 2 weeks. And I also don't think she's the greatest singer. I prefer her as an actress, but all around, like, I'm rooting for her. I want things to be good for her.
Yeah, I'm pretty neutral when it comes to her. I don't really
seem to go off course. But yes, Trump, one of the mandates, one of the reasons that we did vote for him was to round up illegals, you know, adios amigos, au revoir Haitians. It is what it is. And it is, in fact, exactly what we wanted. I'm sorry, I cannot sugarcoat that for you guys. I can't lie to you. And for the people who have different